Have you ever pondered over the intriguing origins of Lord Shiva, Lord Brahma, and Lord Vishnu, the Holy Trinity of Hinduism? These divine figures are the embodiment of the cosmic functions of creation, preservation, and destruction, respectively. Lord Brahma, known as the Creator, is associated with the birth of the universe and all beings. Lord Vishnu, the Preserver, maintains the order of the universe, ensuring its stability and continuity. Lastly, Lord Shiva, the Destroyer, is responsible for change, both in terms of death and destruction, and in the positive sense of shedding old habits. The origins of these deities, however, remain an enigma, shrouded in layers of myth and scripture. The sacred texts of the Vedas and Puranas offer us tantalizing glimpses into their births, but these accounts are often steeped in symbolism and metaphysical concepts, creating a sense of intrigue that has fascinated spiritual seekers for millennia. Stay tuned as we delve into the fascinating accounts of their births from ancient scriptures. First, let's turn the pages back to the birth of Lord Brahma, the Creator. Picture this. In the midst of nothingness, a lotus suddenly emerges, blossoming from the navel of Lord Vishnu, who lays in a state of deep cosmic slumber. This is no ordinary lotus, it's a divine symbol, the cradle of a deity. From within this celestial flower, Brahma, the god of creation, comes into existence. Brahma's birth is a mystery wrapped in an enigma. He opens his eyes to find himself alone, surrounded by infinite void. He is confused, unaware of his purpose. He knows not whence he came or why. His solitary existence is interrupted by a voice, a divine command from the ether, instructing him to engage in the act of creation. And so he does. He creates the universe, the heavens, the earth, and all life forms. Thus, Brahma, the Creator, was born, setting the stage for creation. But what about the Preserver, Lord Vishnu? Now let's journey to the birth of Lord Vishnu, the Preserver. Within the Hindu tradition, time isn't linear as we typically perceive it, but rather it's cyclical. Picture a wheel, forever turning, each revolution marking the end of one age and the start of another. This is the concept of time in Hinduism, a loop of creation, preservation, and destruction. Now imagine Vishnu, not as a deity born into this cycle, but as an eternal reality that exists beyond it, beyond time, beyond space. This is the essence of Vishnu, the Preserver. He has always been, even before the Wheel of Time began its first revolution. His role is to maintain the universe during its cycle of existence, ensuring stability and order. Yet he himself is beyond this cycle, untouched by the ebb and flow of cosmic time. So, Vishnu the Preserver had always been, but what about Shiva, the Destroyer? Finally, we arrive at the paradox of Lord Shiva, the Destroyer. In the vast expanse of Hindu scriptures, Shiva's birth remains an enigma. There are two major theories, each with its own unique interpretation. One perspective considers Shiva as the eternal reality, akin to Vishnu, present before the beginning and beyond the end. He is not born, nor does he die, he simply is. On the other hand, another school of thought presents a different narrative. This theory posits that Shiva was born out of Brahma's anger. In a fit of rage, Brahma's furious glare gave birth to a child who was none other than Shiva. It's fascinating, isn't it? The same deity considered eternal in one scripture is said to have originated from another deity's anger in a different text. Thus, Shiva, the Destroyer, was born, completing the Divine Trinity. But what does this all mean? We've journeyed through the births of the Divine Trinity, but what is the underlying message? Our journey began with Brahma, the Creator, born of the cosmic egg, illustrating the profound idea that creation itself is born from chaos. Next, we met Vishnu, the Preserver, emerging from the navel of the sleeping Boo, a symbol of the nurturing aspect of existence, preserving and maintaining the balance of the cosmos. Finally, we encountered Shiva, the Destroyer, whose paradoxical nature embodies both destruction and rebirth, reminding us that endings are but new beginnings in disguise. These three divine figures, Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva, are not isolated entities but interconnected aspects of a larger cosmic cycle. They personify the ever-revolving wheel of creation, preservation, and destruction that is the universe itself. The Divine Trinity of Hinduism thus symbolizes the eternal cycle of the universe, a concept as profound as it is intriguing. Thank you for joining us on this spiritual journey.